What's up guys, Lee Ryder here, Crypto Didact, and welcome to video number 3 of our Technical Analysis Basics video series. Now in the first two videos we talked about what a candlestick is, how to read it, and what is happening inside the bar. Today we're going to dive a little bit deeper and get into the market auras. And we'll talk about how price is a function of these auras, and when you can get these auras right, you're going to get your trade 90% right. So without further ado, let's get to the screens. Alright guys and gals, well welcome to the Market Auras lecture. Now as we're going to learn, price is a function of these market auras. So we want to learn how to diagnose and score each of these auras so that we can increase our chances of putting on winning trades. So what is an aura? How should we think about it? Now, I think a lot of us probably think about auras in this this way, where this person right here is sitting meditating and they have all the colors about it. But really, an aura is just a distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, thing, or place. So in this aspect, price, the aura of price and the aura of the market is this quality that we're going to look at, this atmosphere. And you can think of each of these colors as like one of these auras that is going to be given off by the market. So that's the technical definition. I like to think about it more like this, how you have the human body systems. So the human body is a function of the circulatory system, the nervous system, the respiratory, the digestive, the skeletal, and the muscular system. And when you put all those together, you have a person. So this is how I like to think about it. However you want to think about it is great, but it's this idea that these individual parts will come together to form a whole. And if you only diagnose one part of it and you don't pay attention to the whole system, you're likely going to be wrong. So what are the market auras? So the first one is trend, and this is the direction, the overall direction that the market's moving. We're going to get into each of these in individual videos, so right now this is just an overview. But first is trend. This is the overall direction of the market. Number 2 is volume. That's going to be the amount that is being traded, the amount of movement. Momentum, which is going to be power, the power behind the move. I know a lot of times, I'm sure you've seen it as well, where the price will move up very quickly, and often this is an indication that this is a time where someone just made a large order and they just ate up all the bids or all the asked, right? So it's not there wasn't a lot of power to the move, and it quickly reverses again. So momentum. Number 4 is support and resistance levels. These are going to be areas that have a high likelihood of reversal, either to the downside or to the upside. Cycles, number 5. I think even a kindergartner can look at a chart and even look at life and see that life operates in cycles. If we look at the seasons, right? The seasons operate in cycles. Human lifetimes operate in cycles. So cycles, where are we in the current cycle? And then fractals. This is an incredibly important one that is often overlooked. And fractals are like harmonics. I'm an engineer, maybe that makes more sense to me. But pretty much this is other time frames. And I'm going to refer to this a lot as OTF, other time frames, because the trading that I like to do on the lower time frames, you want to be trading in the direction of these other time frames, these OTF players, because if you're on the wrong side, they're going to come in with much more volume, and they're just going to crush you. So we will talk more about that. But these 6 right here, if you can get these right, you are going to be in good business. So get the market auras correct and get the trade correct. And I'm not saying every trade is going to be a winner. In fact, even the best in the business are right a little over half the time. But when you get these market auras correct, what's going to happen is it's going to increase the likelihood that when you do get the trade right, that it moves in your direction with strength and veracity, and you can get some really good gains versus only paying attention to trend or just price. So I hope that was helpful, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.